Hey, it's Travis Anderson here with Keller Williams Realty. Are you looking at remodeling your kitchen, maybe adding square footage, redoing a bathroom, or what have you? If so, this video is for you. Let's talk about your return on investments. Hey, it's Travis Anderson here with Keller Williams. I had a client call me the other day and he said, what's my return on investment if I put $60,000 or $70,000 into a kitchen remodel? We had a really good conversation, which leads me to put this video together. First and foremost, take a look at the links below. I've got a report from the National Association of Realtors. They talk about 11 interior improvements as well as 8 exterior improvements and what the average return on investment or recovery cost would be across the United States. And this is really good information to give you kind of a baseline. What I'd like to share with you is more information of what I found today and some things that I shared with my client. First and foremost, I said, hey, whatever you do on your property, try to keep any single improvement about 10% away from the average value of your home. In other words, if your home is worth $450,000 and you want to spend $45,000 on a kitchen remodel, that sounds really good to me. Conversely, if your home is worth $450,000 and you want to spend $100,000 on a kitchen remodel, I think you might be pricing yourself out of the market. Now, I did some research here. I picked a suburb of the Twin Cities. I picked 2-story homes of the average price, average style, average square footage, average era, and I narrowed that down by homes that have sold in the last 6 months. There were 13 properties in this list. 10 of the 13 properties sold within 10% of the median home price in that list. And when I looked into these properties a little bit more closely, homes that were on the higher end of this 10% had kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, fresh paint, flooring, light fixtures, etc. And homes on the low side of the 10%, on the other side, those homes had original millwork, original light fixtures, original flooring, etc. And it was almost like clockwork. You could just see it. And so I made that prediction when talking to my client, but this data really bears that out, that if you're doing a kitchen remodel, a bathroom remodel, adding square footage, whatever it might be, try to find that median price range of homes similar to yours and try not to go above 10% of that value on your remodel. That would be my first piece of advice. The second thing I want to point out is of the 3 homes that were outside that range, 2 were actually above 10%, but the one that was the highest, it was only 14% higher than the median home price. And that one it was almost like new construction. New kitchens, new bathrooms, new flooring, new light fixtures, etc., new siding, new roof, new windows. I mean, it was remodeled literally head to toe, and it was on water. So when you have a home in the Twin Cities, that's going to kind of fall into something where you can find some comparable properties. When you do a remodel, try not to push it too much higher than 10% of the cost of your overall home. And the one home that was way on the other side of things, and it needed new flooring, new carpet, new light fixtures, new paint, etc. And everything else was basically original. So what's the moral of the story here? Number 1, take a look at this report. It provides a really good baseline. The second thing to remember is that whatever you're doing, whatever remodel that you're considering, try to keep the overall cost of that remodel within about 10% of the median value of your home so that you don't outprice yourself out of the market. The other thing that I'd like to point out, and it talks about that in this report as well, is what are people's enjoyment scores? If you look through this report, you can see that when people remodel their home, they just enjoy their home more. So if you do end up getting outside that 10% or pushing that envelope, trust that you will likely enjoy the remodel that you're having anyhow, and just appreciate that there's some cost of doing business. If you'd like to get more information about what a specific remodel you might be considering and how that could compare to the current situation that you have, give me a call, shoot me a text, let's have that conversation.